Does SafeMoon have connections to billionaire Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Galactic? There's been a couple little new details that have come forward that is making many people speculate on this. So, what are those things? I'm going to get into that in just a moment. But before I do, I want to let you know, as usual, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion, it's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So this says right here over in the SafeMoon subreddit, Into the Rabbit Hole, and they went ahead, they compiled these images for us just to make things a little bit easier. So thank you very much, Disastrous Culture 7. And then we're also going to look to see what members of the community have to say after we take a look at the images. So first off is that they typed in Josh's name, Josh Chilcott, who's a member of the SafeMoon team. They did misspell this, but it says it's showing the results for the actual name anyways. And the first result coming up right here shows Greater Melbourne Area, Vice President Operations, USA, for that of SafeMoon. And then up next is that we have this image right here. This is the one I had showcased in a recent video, which shows Joshua right next to Richard Branson. Now, in addition to that, there's another image which I had not seen before that seems to have just kind of came up, which is this image of Richard Branson with Joshua. Now, some people are taking note that it appears like the hairstyle is a little bit different than that over in this previous picture. And as far as for the front of his hair, I could say that it does look like that could be the case there. The beard itself is pretty close by comparison, but I don't have access to his Instagram account, so I actually don't know publicly if these pictures were taken close together or not. A lot of people are speculating that it, or is being reported supposedly that these were taken at different points in time. If they were taken at different points in time, that's interesting that they have a follow-up between themselves. If it was taken during the same time, well, they're also wearing different clothes here, so that could have been a different day, or just the fact that they went out and had a separate activity. But it definitely shows like there's been a decent amount of time for them to be able to be chatting with one another. Then we have this right here. This is posted from over on Twitter from Steve Youngblood, who says, I have a close source that told me Richard Branson wants to help SafeMoon build a $1 billion interoperable blockchain. Then we have SafeMoon Eve, who responded saying, how come everyone has sources? I want a source too. In which Joshua then replied with the eye emojis. Now, in the past history, we've seen multiple members of the SafeMoon core team use this as a response to just kind of allude to things, not necessarily confirming, but almost giving indications to the community like, hey, you might actually be on the right track. I can't officially say anything, but we noticed what you guys are saying, and it's interesting. So there is that element of play in with this. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at what some members of the community have to say. One says, Steve Youngblood sounds like any reliable source, but he would be more reliable if he was Rock Steve SafeMoon. Captain says, Safe McRocket Steve from the No FUD Crusade. Another response says, I am open to the possibility of the validity of the evidence of this arrangement. Huge if true, and a lot of people just kind of memeing going off of that. Then why? Who is this guy? What does it mean? An actor with less than 500 followers on Instagram. Vice President of Operations for SafeMoon. Yes, but he is known for anything else. Why is this good? He has to have went to visit due to SafeMoon. According to his LinkedIn, I am pretty sure his past employment never got him there. SafeMoon has massive potential. SafeMoon is the type bet Richard Branson would make. He's brave, self-made businessman who succeeded by doing that which others say is impossible. I think the level of ambition and scale that SafeMoon is aiming for would intrigue a guy like him. I don't like the idea of a billionaire pouring large amounts of capital into SafeMoon. Kind of takes away from the community-driven aspect. But if SafeMoon is going to be as big as we hope it will be, big money is going to get involved. I think there are decent odds that there are lots of big players that are either currently invested in SafeMoon or waiting to get in once things take off. All of those influencers who have quote-unquote left SafeMoon are definitely waiting to get back in. Someone else says, why wouldn't he just make his own blockchain, LOL? Someone else replied, patent pending. Another response, I'm not saying there is any relationship between Branson and SafeMoon, but Branson is a great guy to know. The Virgin Group have interrupted and been successful in so many industries across the world. Aside from telecoms, ISP, money banking, travel, and leisure, Virgin Startup offers mentoring and support for new and expanding businesses. And then we have, can anyone confirm both photos were taken on the same day? If this guy met Richard Branson on 2 separate occasions, then looks interesting. Edit, Josh's hair is longer in the first photo, I'm interested. Same thing was said last year with Elon and Starlink. And all I know is that in the past, the eye emoji equals price, a massive price drop. And yeah, so last one right here is we're going to go ahead and pick one more. And every project has potential out there, but can they really do huge things? Who knows? All right, let us know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I just wanted to go over the main connected dots, suggesting that, yeah, there could be something going on between Richard Branson or with Virgin. More specifically, we're talking about Richard Branson here with that of SafeMoon. Well, it could go one of either 2 ways. They just happen to be hanging around him, just having conversation, and it was just a fun opportunity. Or it could be that it was an actual business talk, right? And even though they actually talk with business, doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go anywhere either, right? You could take a meeting, doesn't mean that you're going to be securing the deal every time. So curious to see how this is going to play out. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Last thing I have for you is that I've teamed up with MEXC Global. This is a cryptocurrency exchange, a huge platform. They have a massive catalog of cryptos, including SafeMoon. And for a limited time, this teamwork that we're doing has a special promotion. You can get $25 worth of SafeMoon airdrop to you, entry into a $1,000 giveaway, as well as receive a 10% discount when you make trades on their platform. If you want to find out more information on how to qualify for these things, you can find the link down in the description below. Thank you very much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Velimir Brakovich, We Love SafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. And also thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. You guys are awesome. Again, not a financial advisor. Please go do your own research, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.